it's Dainá, it's Dainá, it's Dainá, it's Dainá, woo, 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 woo. I swear, back in the day, that is something I used to put at the beginning of every single one of my songs when I used to make like snap music. Yes. I used to make snap music when the snap movement was heavy. Every intro of my song would be, it's Dainá, it's Dainá, it's Dainá, it's Dainá, Daina's the girl you wanna. Okay, let me stop. Yo, what's good guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've done like a video on the blue background. Look, the blue background made a comeback, giving you old Tootsie Time realness. So, you guys are probably wondering by the title. I bought 20k worth of designer for £200, £200. Okay, not literally. We're talking about fake shit right now. We're talking about replicas, okay? So if you guys do not like replicas and you ain't interested in all the fake, exit the video now. Because I really don't want to hear it. I really don't want to be in the comments and be reading people just going in, I don't think you should. It's okay. It's okay. You can leave. If you have been subscribed to my channel for a while, you know this isn't the first time I've showcased something fake per se on my channel. I did get like a fake replica bag years ago sent to me and I did like a review on it and stuff, but that was like years ago. So we here today in the now, in the present with the new. Now I'm not against replicas, I'm not against counterfeit goods. I know it's illegal, but I'm not against it. Do what you have got to do, okay? Now, I personally, I do own some designer pieces. I do own designer shoes, designer clothes, designer bags. Not a lot because I like to save my money, but things that I like, I get. So, with that being said, I have got a few things that I can compare to the fakes that I bought today just to try and show you how good these fakes really are, because I was actually, listen, I was not expecting to find such good fakes. Now I have got some shit fakes in here, but the majority of them are really good. These items I'm about to show you, these are from Thailand and China. If you are not caught up with my, you know, activities, I recently went to Thailand, came home for a week and then went straight to China. While I was out there, I had to find time to get my shoppings in. So the way I came across the fake shit was actually by accident, and I'm so glad I did. So I was in Thailand and I saw a souvenir shop. I wanted to go into the souvenir shop to get me a patch. If you guys know about them patches that you can iron onto your clothes, you can get them in, and you can just get patches that you can iron onto your clothes. So every time I go to a different country, I get a patch either of the country's flag or just saying the city or the name, something to remind myself that I've been here. So I wanted a Thailand patch. I wanted a patch from Thailand because I've got this varsity jacket that I stick all the patches on, and then all the patches basically represent everywhere I've been in my life. So I wanted a patch. So my cab drives past the store. As I get out up the street, I'm like, let me just walk back and go to that souvenir shop. Before I get to the souvenir shop, why am I seeing Gucci, Gucci, Louie, Louie, Fendi, Fendi, Prada all in the window, please? I'm like, okay, why have they just got all these designer things? Like, I've never seen a store that has multiple designers, like, just all together. It's either a Louis store or a Gucci store. Like, what do you want to be? You're not going to be everything and above. So I go in there and I'm like, nah, these can't be real. So then I go in, I'm looking at stuff. I ask prices. Prices are dumb cheap. I'm like, okay, these are fake. But then they were looking good. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna pick some things up. And then when it was time to go to China, because I already had that experience in Thailand, I'm like, hold on, China makes everything. I know China has a place like this. So I went online, done some research, and found out China has a 5-floor, 5-story mall dedicated to fake shit. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I went there, of course I did. And I found galore of everything. I wish I could have got more, but so I think I'm going to begin with the stuff I got in Thailand, just because I think out of everything I got, that's the worst in terms of quality and in terms of how good the fakes are. So yeah. Oh! Sorry, forgot to mention, I went to 2 places in Thailand. So that was that store that I passed that had all the Gucci, Gucci, Louie, Prada. I got stuff from there. And then when I found out that they did replicas and things like that in Thailand, when I got back to my hotel, I looked up and they also had a mall, which I'll have to leave in the description box because I forgot the name of the mall. But Thailand also has a mall, and I went there on another day to go and check out what they had. Now let me tell, I'm talking too much, but I need to tell you the story. So their mall in Thailand that does the fake stuff is so like discreet and undercover. So if you ever go to Thailand and you go to this mall, this is what you'll have to do. So I'm walking around the mall. This was also like another 5-story kind of building. They just sold regular things. They have watches, electronics, they have bags, just regular stuff. No designer, just regular shit. I'm walking around thinking I must be in the wrong mall because online this said this was the replica, da 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 da. So as I'm walking in all these shops, I'm thinking, nah, do you know what? They must have all of the designer hidden. They must have it hidden because there's no way that literally no one knows what I'm talking about. So I just decided to go into the next store, the next bag store that sold regular smuggler bags. And I thought, let me act like I know what I'm talking about and let me just seem confident. So I went in, looked around. I was like, where the Louie? That's literally what I did. I was like, where the Louie? And then the guy looks at me for a second and then he turns around. He didn't say nothing. He looks at me and he turns around. He comes up with a catalogue. I'm like, here we go. This is what they're doing. They're hiding shit. So he takes out a catalogue. He's showing me stuff. I'm like, nah, I don't want that. Don't want that. He's taking out like bags, like big plastic black bags out of like drawers, going like this. He's showing me stuff. I'm like, nah. So now that I knew that they hide the stuff, this was my chance to go to the other stores and just do it. So as I'm going to the other stores, every time I go into the next store, I walk straight in, make eye contact with the store owner. I'm like, Gucci. Where the Gucci? I want this. When I'm kidding you not, it was like a movie. One of the flipping places, well, actually all of the places after, but the second place I went to after that first one when I tested out my theory, the second place I went to, I kid you not, the woman, she says, come this way to the back of the shop where the counter is and the cash register where they ring people up. Behind them is like a whole big display of bags, regular bags, not designer bags, a whole big display of bags behind the counter. I kid you not, she goes behind the counter, pushes the wall of bags, it spins. The wall spins, guys. It spins like in the movie and she's like, come on, I go with her, spin. We're on the other side of the wall. We are in a whole nother shop with designer bags everywhere. I tried to keep my cool because I needed to look like to her that I do this on a regular, like I know, so she won't try and cheat me, because that's another thing. I knew that the people out there would be trying to cheat. Like they're selling that designer bags out of a hidden compartment in the shop. I need to act like I'm experienced. I need to act like I know what I'm doing. So in the inside, I was like, what the fuck? But on the outside, I was like, the quality is not really, the quality is not really as good as what I'm used to. This is when they start to, you know, go in and try to like really convince you, like, no, this is real leather, lambskin, da 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 da. And I will give them that. They are selling real leather bags. They're not fake. Let me stop talking and just get in to show you what I got in Thailand, yeah? Okay, so starting in the first store that I saw that was next to the souvenir shop that I was trying to go to, this store, because they had everything out in the open and everything was just, you know, on display, it wasn't hidden like when I went to the mall. I believe that, I wish I didn't get this stuff now, just because I feel like this is probably the worst of worst quality when it comes to replica goods. I got this bag. It's a Louis Vuitton. I don't flipping know. I've been online for hours trying to research what is the name of this bag. I don't even think this bag exists, which is another reason why I'm like, yeah, I probably shouldn't have jumped to get this. But I was just like so shocked that they just had like all this replica designer shit. I was like, let me just get it. So this was actually really cheap. I'm sure this cost me about £20 to get this. When I convert it to British pounds, it was about £20. I don't know if this bag exists. If this bag exists, let me know. But for what it looks really good. This one, I don't know if it's real leather. I did not ask, but I think it is because it smells like it. It smells like real leather, but I didn't ask because like this was the first store I saw. I wasn't experienced yet. I was just like excited, so I just picked it up. It has like a lot of the nice emblems, like it's got Louis Vuitton there, it's got Louis Vuitton engraved on the zippers. The chain is pretty flimsy. It's got a pocket on the back, like right here. On the inside, it has like the Louis Vuitton leather patch where they usually put it and stuff like that. For what it's worth, I think it looks like a really cute bag. This is just a cute, you know, going to dinner type bag. I picked this up mainly for the size and what it looked like, and just because I don't have any bags. When it comes to like going to dinner, I guess I don't have like any bags to just grab on for dinner. I mainly wear backpacks and things like that. So that was what this was for. I don't know, like I said, I don't know if Louis Vuitton actually makes this, but if they do, let me know and let me know what the name of it is. I really do like it. It was only £20. It's flipping £20 and it looks flipping good. Like, it looks really good. If I saw this in the actual Louis store, this wouldn't be something I would spend my money on, because like I said, I prefer to buy backpacks, fanny packs, things like that. So I wouldn't actually spend Louis Vuitton money on this. This is why replicas are good for people like me. The things that I like, it's like I can go in the Louis store and just be like, yeah, that's a really cute bag, but I wouldn't spend grands on it. I just wouldn't. It's a waste of money. So yeah. Second bag from that same store in Thailand is this Gucci belt bag, which Gucci don't make this. I know this for a fact because I'm actually a fan of this collection. It was basically a Gucci collab with Captain Coco, something Captain, where they did like the 3 bags. They did cream, red, black, bum bags, like fanny packs, but it weren't this shape. It was like a proper fanny pack. If I can insert a picture, I insert a picture. They also did t-shirts. They did, I'm sure they did backpacks, and they did a couple things, and this was not part of the collection at all. And I knew this, but it was so cute. Like, it really looks good and it looks quality. The leather looks quality and it flipping, oh, it just looks so nice on. So even though I know it doesn't exist, and if anyone sees me on the street with this, they're gonna be like, bitch, that don't exist. Why are you walking around with that Fugazi Gucci pack? But it came with a gold chain also. I guess if you want to take off the belt loop and wear it as a handbag, you could do so, but I don't really think this is a nice shape for a handbag. It's like round, but man, I'm telling you guys, the leather on this feels really real and it feels really good. And this cost me about the same price. I swear this is about £20–25. I don't have my receipts anymore to give exact prices, but I did not pay no more than £25 for this bag. Next 2 purchases I got from the same store are probably the worst ones, and I wish I didn't get them. So I got this MCM wallet, which at the time seemed like a good idea. I have an MCM backpack, a real one, not a replica. So this is my real MCM bag. I just want to keep, you know, pointing that out, because I know there's going to be the ones that just think that everything I've been wearing has been fake and has been a lie. No, this is a real MCM bag. I bought this in LA for like £700. So this is MCM, and this is the wallet that I wanted. I just wanted a wallet to match the bag, so when I pull it out, it matches. I didn't have my MCM bag when I was in the store. I was wearing a flipping black fanny pack from Topshop, so I didn't have my bag to compare it, and I really wish I did. You can tell the difference. I hope you can tell the difference on camera. The leather on this is trash. The coloring is trash. The font is too bold compared to the real thing. It's just off. It just doesn't match. I'm quite disappointed. Even the gold emblem stuff doesn't look good compared to what's on the real deal. So I'm actually not gonna use this wallet. I may just throw it on eBay or Depop if anybody wants this replica. The thing is, this looks good if you don't have it with something MCM. If you've just pulled this out of a regular black bag or a regular, you know, regular schmegular bag that isn't MCM or isn't this print, I don't think anybody would notice. But because I wanted it specifically to use when I wear my MCM backpack, people won't notice. I pulled this out of this, it ain't even the same. It ain't the same. It ain't the same. So for that reason, I don't want it anymore. This wallet only cost me about £15, I think. £15. Yeah, £15 this wallet was, which I think is too much. It should have been about £5. So I actually don't want this wallet. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and buy a real MCM wallet, because I was going to when I bought the bag, but I just thought I'm doing too much. Why do I need a wallet? But I've had the bag for a few years now, maybe 2 to 3 years now, and I still want a wallet. I still want an MCM wallet to match. So I think I'm just gonna buy one, because MCM wallets ain't that expensive compared to other designers. I would say MCM is on the cheaper spectrum when it comes to designer bags. Like an MCM wallet, you can get one for maybe £100 used, brand new £150. Depends on what kind of wallet you want. They range from like 150 up. So that £150 is expensive for a wallet, but it's not like Louis Vuitton expensive. Next wallet I got from that same store is this Supreme Louis Vuitton collab wallet in black. And the reason why this one is shit, at first I thought this was really good because this looks really good. The actual feel of it, the font, everything looks really good. I actually have the bum bag from this collab in red. I don't have it in the flipping room right now and I'm not going downstairs to get it. But I have the red, I'll insert a picture, this one here. So I have the actual red bum bag that came with this collab, and as far as like the quality and how everything looks, I thought it was spot on. I actually didn't want the black and white one. I wanted the red and white one to match that fanny pack. See, I have a thing with matching wallets to the bags that I'm wearing, so I wanted this to match with the fanny pack. But no, come to find out, Supreme and Louis Vuitton didn't come out with a black and white one. They came out with the red and white one, and they came out with a black on black one. So this white writing shouldn't be there. It shouldn't be there. It should be black writing on a black background. So this is also something that people will just look at and be like, they didn't even make that though. So I don't want this now. I don't want it now because, see, the thing is with me, yeah, I'll rock a fake and I'll rock a fake and I don't even care. But can you look real? Can you actually just look real? I'm not gonna wear a fake that looks fake unless it says fake on it. Like, I can't explain it. This looks good. It looks really good, but it just doesn't look like the real thing. I probably still will use this one though over the MCM one. I won't use the MCM, but I probably will use this because it actually looks really good quality. Everything is very well done on this, and this was about the same price, £15 for this wallet, and in my opinion this should have been like £10, but it was 15, and that's that. So now let's get on to the better stuff from Thailand. Actually, I only got, how many things did I get? Oh no, I got another thing from that shop. And then the last thing I got in that store was this Supreme Fanny pack. It's just like a material kind of cloth kind of. I personally really just like the way this look. I don't care if Supreme even makes this in real life or not. I don't know if this exists, and I don't care if this one exists because I really like this one as just a drag on every day. I don't know why I just picture myself going hiking in this. This is the vibe it gives me, okay? I think this is really cute to just throw on a casual tip. I can't remember how much this cost. I really can't. But I know I didn't pay more than £20 for this, and if I did, I'm a fool. But I don't think I paid more than £20 for this. It's just a regular bum bag. It's got a few compartments. It's got like 1, 2, 3, 4 compartments, and it can fit a decent amount of stuff, not the most stuff, but it's cute or whatever. Okay, now we're gonna get onto the stuff I got in that Thailand mall. Why can't I remember the name of that mall? It's gonna be left in the description box. I got 2 bags in that mall and 2 t-shirts. So the first bag I got, I'm freaking in love with. This is a bag that I was on flipping the waiting list to buy from Louis Vuitton. I was going to spend my real money on real Louis Vuitton because I really wanted this bag. It's this Louis Vuitton fanny pack. Yes! This looks so flipping good. Like I can't. It just looks so good. Like I said, this is something that I was waiting to spend my real life money on a real version of it. But the way Louis Vuitton acts with their products is annoying. They have you on waiting list. You have to call up. You have to go down there. You have to go for me. Like, who's doing all of that? And then I wanted to buy a used one or just like a brand new one from eBay, but then people are tripling the prices. Why are you tripling the prices? If I can find a real one, I probably... See, now I don't know, because I did say first, when I first got this, I thought, okay, when I can finally get one, and if Louis contacts me back to get a real one, I actually will get it. But now I don't know, because this looks so good. And this is real lambskin, I think the woman said it was, or whatever the kind of leather is that Louis Vuitton makes. She had, this was the woman with the spinny door and had the store in the back. She had the bags that basically were made out of the same materials as the flipping companies, and I believe her. It definitely smells real, I tell you that. All the markings, the colorings, everything. The embossment of Louis Vuitton on the top. Even the fact that this will basically age and start to get darker like a real Louis will. Like, all of that is gonna happen. Flipping the tags there. Even the engravements and all of that on the gold flipping thing. All of the engravements on the zippers. The flipping, oh my gosh. One thing that did confuse me though, is on Louis Vuitton's website, the picture shows that the inside of the bag is brown. Like the inside of the bag of this one is brown. But then when I looked on people's videos where they had unboxed these and stuff, theirs was black. So I confused because they were unboxing real Louis Vuitton bum bags, and they can't all be lying and saying they're real and they all had fakes. But then this is a fake and this has brown. All I know is the website has brown, but everyone I've seen has black. So I don't know what's up with that. But it's even got all the patch. Everything just looks spot on. It just looks too good. It looks too good. I don't understand why it looks this good. It looks too good. And at first I thought, do you know what? When I was in the store buying it, I was like, I wish I had a real Louis next to me right now to compare the print, because for some reason this looked a bit pale and pasty to me. It didn't look right. But then as I got home, I was able to compare it with my mini Palm Springs backpack, which I have. I'll show you now. This is my Palm Springs mini. This is a real bag. I'm gonna clarify it again like I did the MCM. This is real. This is not fake. This is real. And comparing the print, because obviously I can't compare the bag, but comparing the print is spot on. It's spot on. Like, it's actually spot on. And I'm really impressed. I mean, this kind of looks a little bit darker, but then that just goes to me thinking that this will just darken with age, because that's what most Louis leather bags do. They start to get darker over time. But as far as the print and everything, I'm really impressed. Now this bag costs me about £40, which is more expensive than the other ones I got, but I think it's worth it. Real leather, it looks as good as it flipping looks. No one's gonna ever tell. Do you know how many compliments I got on this in the flipping airport? I wore this in the airport on the way back, and I wore this in the airport when I was going to China. Do you know how many compliments I got on this bag? This bag is flipping in high demand right now, and I got one, and it's fake, bitch! Like, I don't care. Nobody can't tell me nothing about my fake bag, you know? This bag's real. It's real. It fell off the back of the truck. It's real. It's real, okay? So that's that. If I was to get the real one of those fanny packs, it's not even that much as well. That's the worst part about it. It's like £1,000. It's like £12.50 for that bag, and I just said it's not that much. That is a lot of money, but it's compared to Louis Vuitton prices, it's not that much. It's not that much, especially compared to this next bag I'm about to show you and how much the real one of this cost. Okay, so boom. I got this Petit Mal bag from Louis Vuitton. I said from Louis Vuitton. No, I didn't. I got it from Thailand in the freaking woman's shop in the back of the spinny thing. So this is originally in Louis Vuitton over £3,000. This is way over £3,000 to buy one of these bags. I wanted one of these bags for years. I could not ever bring myself to spending 3K on a bag, especially a bag this small. So when I saw this in the woman's spinny shop, I just had to have it. I had to have it. I've had my eye on this for years. I think this is probably the first Louis Vuitton bag I've ever wanted in my life. Like, it's real. Like, I've always wanted this bag. I just think it's so flipping nice. But the price, I could never. I don't care how much money I'm making. I could never feel good about spending £3,000 on this bag. Because like I said, for one, it doesn't fit much. The most I can get in here is my iPhone and my keys. You ain't fitting much else in here. Maybe you can fit a lip liner. I don't know about a lip gloss. That could be pushing it. But it's so flipping nice. So it has a leather strap. This is also real leather. It opens with these little buttons in the front. And then it has like a magnet kind of, it's like a box. So it opens like that. I will say, everything looked all good on the flipping outside until I got on the inside. The inside, where the Louis Vuitton kind of like pattern is right here, is smudged. Like, it was going so well, and then they came with the smudge. So if anyone saw the inside of my bag, they'll already automatically know it's fake. Louis Vuitton doesn't smudge. So why is it smudged? And then two, they've gone and put a flipping like BBM barcode thingy on the inside. Louis Vuitton don't do that. Why would you put that on there? Why would you just ruin it and make my bag look fake, okay? It's supposed to look real. And I don't actually have any real Louis Vuitton bags with this print to compare it to know, but I personally feel like it's too dark. I wouldn't know. I need to find, I might just walk into a Louis Vuitton store with this on and just pretend I'm wearing real shit and just walk in and act natural and then try and compare it, because I don't actually know if this is too dark, but for something's telling me that the print might be too dark, but it looks good. It looks really good, and I'm really happy with this. This is something I will definitely rock. Even if the print is too dark and I find out that it's completely off, I'ma still rock this shit because this looks nice. Come on! Now this one I paid about £40 for also. I think 40 or £45, but the original one is over 3,000, so I think I got a deal. Okay, so now we're gonna go into the t-shirts I got. I just got two t-shirts by the brand Off-White, but not by the brand Off-White, by the brand Thailand Off-White. It's like oversized t-shirt dresses. I got this one, just says off at the top, and then it's got some sort of stuff at the bottom there. And then on the back, it's got the big typical Off-White stuff that they do. Now, I don't know if this t-shirt exists. I'm not even gonna front. I don't know if this t-shirt exists. The tag on the inside looks really good. Like, the Off-White tag looks really good, and the quality is really good compared to the real stuff. I've got one real Off-White shirt here to compare it to. I can't really show you guys the quality on camera. This is the real Off-White shirt that I've got, which is not even the same design or nothing, so it's hard to compare it. But feel-wise, as in quality, the quality isn't the same on the fake one. It's not the same at all, but it's good. The tag is different, but I believe Off-White changes the tag based on what season anyway, so I don't even think I can compare the tag. Overall, I think this is a really good replica. Just quality-wise, the details they've put on it. I do believe it's really good, and I think I paid £15 for this shirt, which is just like normal. Like if you go and get shirts on a regular, they're not gonna be £15. Like I'll get a t-shirt from Urban Outfitters, which ain't even no designer, and it's like 25, £30. So it's a good price. So then I've got this other one, which isn't as great quality as the black one, and it's got the off-white industrial belt thing down the sides. Now this, I don't know if Off-White makes this, and I've been looking online for hours to find out, does this exist? So again, if you guys know, please let me know. If it doesn't exist, I'm still gonna rock it because I think it looks really nice. This one doesn't even have the Off-White tag in it, which just makes me believe this doesn't exist. This was like a really poorly made replica. They just slapped whatever they wanted to slap on a white flipping oversized t-shirt. The t-shirt quality ain't as thick as the black one. It's kind of see-through. I can see my hand. It's like, it's not the best. This one is, yeah, it's a bit shit to be honest, but I like it anyway. It's really cute. I mean, if I have this on with the actual off-white belt, I think that would look quite cute. It might be doing too much, doing the most, but I like doing the most. So yeah, that's that one, and that cost about the same price, like £15. That one should have been £5 if you ask me. See, I'm doing all this complaining now, but when I was there, I should have just been thinking, but it's whatever. So that's everything from Thailand. Now we're about to move on to China, where the shit is really good. If you thought that Thailand stuff was good, stay tuned for the rest of this video. So I'm talking all that shit, and I actually don't even have a lot of stuff from China. I actually bought 2 bags and 1 pair of shoes. I need to go back to China. Like I really want to go back. I wish I had more time. I was in China on a business trip, so there was literally no time. How I found the time to go to the freaking mall in the first place is beyond me, because we had no time. Our itinerary was just packed up. Thailand, I had a bit more free time and all of that because that was just like a girls trip. So we had time to do what we wanted to do. China, I didn't have that luxury, so I had to do what I had to do, and I did what I could. So the first thing I got, in China now, the mall is different from the Thailand one in a sense of, there ain't no hidden rooms. They have everything out on the open, and they are very aggressive, and they all want you to come to their store. You can, before you even get in the mall, there's a train station next to the mall. When you get out of the train station, people are waiting. They're coming up to you. They're saying, come on, you want a bag? You want a bag? You want Gucci? You want watch? You want sunglasses? I kid you not, they will follow you. I had this dude follow me all the way into the mall. He would not leave me alone. He follows me to the toilet. I'm telling him that I'm trying to go meet my friends. He's following me to meet my friend. Like, he's following you. They don't leave you alone. You walk past their store, they're saying, hey, come on, you want glasses? You want a shirt? What you want? You want some bag? You want some watch? I'm not even trying to be funny with the accent. Like, they literally shout and scream at you and start shouting designers at you. What you want? Gucci? Louie? You want Prada? I'm not even joking. Balenciaga, what you need? It's actually hard work. It's really hard work. Being in that mall will piss you off. It might even give you anxiety. It's not a nice feeling. It's the most trampy looking mall. Like, when I went to go use the toilet in there, it was just a hole in the floor and there was just piss everywhere. Oh, they had no tissue. It's just not a good experience, but they have good shit. I'm gonna tell you that now. It's not a good experience, I promise, but they have the best of the best. And if you do go, don't let anyone drag you into their shop. Go into shops that you willingly want to go to. Don't let anyone lead you, because once they lead you and once you follow them to their first shop, you might think, okay, let me just follow him to his shop, see what he's got, then I'll go. You're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. I promise you now, you're not going anywhere. So the first bag I'm gonna show you is this Supreme Louis Vuitton collab bag. Like I said, I've already got the red one from the collab, and this is the other one I want. Actually, I didn't want this one. I wanted the backpack from that collection. They've got a backpack with the same camouflage print and the same style as this. I didn't get to get that. I'm still on the look for that. So if I find one of those, I'm probably gonna buy that. But because I saw this, I was like, okay, do you know what? So this is the next best thing, and it looks really flipping good. This, I can't explain how good it is. You just have to see it in person. It looks exactly how it's supposed to look, down to the aged looking zippers and buckles, down to the print finally put into the camouflage, down to how the leather's gonna age. It's real leather on there. The guy was in the store showing me how it's gonna get darker, because at first I was like to him, nah, this ain't good, this ain't a good quality, because this should be much darker. He was like, no, it's gonna get darker, trust me, watch. And then he showed me on this patch here, he put some water here. He was like, as over time, if you put water, it gets darker, and it did. So I was like, okay, do you know what? I'ma get it. inside, like everything is on point with this bag. It is just so cute, down to the flipping strap, how the stitching and the font looks. This is an amazing replica. Like I don't believe this is fake. Like, it's not fake. It's not. If anybody asks me, it's real. Honestly, this shit's real. Like, I just don't know how to do it. I'm saying I don't know how to do this. I know how they're doing this. They make all the shit. Like, I don't care. They make all the shit in China. So of course it's gonna look good. This is really, really good. This cost me about, yeah, this is about £40 for this, which I didn't want to spend £40 for this. I was trying to haggle this down, because that's another thing. In China, haggle. When you walk into a store the first time, they will be charging you £100. You haggle it down. So when I walked in, I'm pretty sure this bag was about £120. I got it down to 40. I wanted to get it down to 30, but 40 is good enough. Like, listen, they'll haggle. So if you ever go to China and you ever go to any of these places, haggle. So I got this down to £40. I'm really, really happy with it. The real one of this, I believe retail was something like 1,400. But resale, people are reselling these on eBay for 5 grand, which is why I still haven't been able to get my flipping backpack, because they're selling a backpack for like 8 grand. If you go on eBay, people are selling these for crazy money. I'm not gonna ever pay no 5 grand on a bag that once was 1 grand something, when I can just go to China and buy this. With the price of 5 grand, I can buy my plane tickets, book my hotel, go to China for a few days, and get a couple of these bags. What's up? Next bag I got is this Louis Vuitton Benton box bag, which I had never actually heard of until I bought it. When I just saw it, this was in like a catalog, and then they went all the way to the top floor and then they brought it back down. See, the China mall's a bit different. They act weird. Sometimes they have things in the stores, and sometimes they show you a catalog and then they go all the way upstairs. They call someone on the phone, have someone come with a secret compartment case, and then they open it and then they put the bag that you just asked for. It's a bit, but this one I saw in the catalog that they were showing me, and I really liked it. I just liked the way it looked. I can't explain it. It just reminded me of like a takeaway box or something. It just looked really cute. And I thought it was a really good fake until I got home and started doing my research on the actual real thing. Because like I said, I've never seen a real one of these before, and I didn't know if this existed or not. And I found out it does exist, but mine doesn't look how it should look. So the real one is supposed to have like deep folds right here. I'll insert a picture, but they should have 2 folds right here. And this part should not come down as far as that for you to show it. It should actually be flat on the top like that. It should have like a square type effect. So this does not look like the original completely, but the rest of it looks really good. The rest of it looks spot on, from the font, from the actual print, from the engravings and how they've done all of that. That all looks good, but the shape of the bag is off. For that reason, I kind of don't want it anymore, just because when it comes to bags like this, it's like, if I wear a fake of this and people know I'm wearing a fake of this, it looks like I was trying to fool people to wear a real one. Like, I feel like if I had a fake Louis Vuitton Neverfull or something, it would just be like, oh, it's whatever. Everybody has a Neverfull bag. So it's just like, okay, she's got a fake one. Big whoop. I feel like when it's something like this that not many people have, not many people might see on a daily basis, and then I have this and people know that it's fake, it's like, oh, look, she really tried to like wear a real bag and it looks shit. So I don't know, but I really like the bag. So I don't know what I want to do yet. I need to see how I feel. It depends on what I wear with it, because honestly, the way I wear these bags, I'll make everything look expensive. So it just depends on how I feel, really, because I really do like the bag, so I don't want to give it up or sell it or anything. And if I do sell it, I'm obviously going to sell it as a replica. But when people are looking for replicas online, they're looking for the shit that looks the most real. And like I said, the way this is shaped is not shaped the most authentic. So okay, now onto these shoes that I got. I got the Balenciaga Triple S Big Dad shoes. The box actually looks really real. I wanted to show you guys a real Balenciaga box, the box that came with my Balenciaga sock runners, but that's all the way downstairs. You already know how that goes. If you guys know, you know, like the basement is far. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. The box looks spot on. I got the white cream Balenciaga dad shoes, the Triple S. I love the dad shoe trend. I love it so much. I wish I came up with it. Like, that is a trend I can get, but I like making ugly shit look cute. This is like something I like to do. So I'm really behind this trend, but I'm not behind the prices of these. I have like dad shoes from other brands. Like, I've got the cheap £15 ones from Ego. I've got like a pair from Puma. Like, I've got other cheap branded dad shoes, but but I don't have these ones because I could not bring myself to spend £600 on these shoes. £600, £600. Yeah, maybe on the Balenciaga ones that look like socks, as Cardi B says. Those ones, yeah, I would pay money on those because they look good. Those look good to me. These, which are just like a big chunky flipping orthopedic shoe that's probably going to be out of trend or whatever, I'm not going to spend £600 on that. But I like them, they're cute. So I'm so glad I found these. These look so flipping good. I cannot begin to tell you. I went to the Balenciaga store in the airport to compare these. They didn't have the cream ones in there, but they had the other colors. It's exactly the same. I'm telling you now, it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. I will confidently walk into the Balenciaga store with these on because these look exactly the same. The stitchings down to the where certain things raise, down to the flipping quality of the rubber, the bottom of it, everything looks the same. I cannot believe it. Actually, I can believe it. It's China, but I'm just saying, like, I can't. It's just too much. It's too much. It's too much. And you know how much these cost me? These are actually quite expensive. This was one store I couldn't haggle. I tried to haggle this woman. She was not having none of it. Like, literally, she was sticking to her guns. I was trying to get this for 500 RMB, which worked out to actually around £60, which is still expensive, I think, for a pair of replica shoes. She ended up giving them to me for £75. Which is expensive. Like, I get regular real named shit for £75. I'll go and get some brand new fresh Nike shoes for £75. So I'm thinking £75 for a replica. Yeah, I still bought it though. So these were £75. Now, if I do want to compare that to these originally being £600, I saved a lot of money. But they're fake! Like, I don't like when they try and get flipping all happy-go-lucky, like, nah. She was confident though, because I would threaten her. I would threaten loads of people in these stores and then they would just give me what I wanted for cheaper because I threatened to go somewhere else. But not with her. When I'm like, yeah, well, the place down there, they only charged me 50 for them. And she was like, go to them then. She was literally, she did not give a shit. She's like, go to them. I've got the best quality in this whole entire mall. Like, she was not playing no games. And I believe her because these are real. When I went to the Balenciaga store and compared them to the other ones, she's not playing no games. So it is what it is. I got them for 75. Wish I could have got them for 50, but yeah, that's that. Those are some real ass shoes, like legit. So I believe that's all the shoes, bags and stuff that I got. If you guys like these type of videos, let me know because I do plan to go back to China and get some more shit. And I've become addicted to this guy's channel. There's this guy's channel, I'm gonna leave it in the link below. He goes to all of these malls and like different places in Asia and just haggles people for like designer goods. It's so funny. I literally have become addicted to his channel now. But I literally want to go back to China just to go to the other malls because they have other malls, but I didn't have no time to go. If you like these kind of replica kind of videos, let me know. I will do some more because, you know, I think it's gonna, this isn't a good thing because I think that it's now gonna be a flipping pastime of mine to try and find the best fakes. And this is gonna be a problem. Because when I get addicted to something, I get addicted to something. I never knew that fakes could look this good until I went to China. Like, I've seen fakes before and it's like, yeah, it's a good fake. But this is a good fake. This is fell off the back of the truck fake. This shit's real. Ain't nobody gonna question you about shit kind of fake. While I like buying designer things and while I will spend my money on designer things, the amount of shit that I want, my bank account don't stretch that far. So I can maybe get one piece every few months or some shit like that. With this, I can get a new piece every week, which you need. So if you guys like these videos, let me know. If I ever do come across any replica places again, maybe I can take the camera with me, but I know these people are funny about cameras and things like that as well. But if I, you know, keep you guys involved in the loop and this sort of stuff, when I go back to China, maybe I'll try and like vlog them all or something. I don't know. Give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.